Okay, I've been able to boot my PC outside of the case. Now I've got to get it in the case. So anyways, I did get this thing together. I stayed up until like 3 a.m. My goal was to try to complete it all in one day. However, I did start at around 6 p.m. because I just spent so much of the day looking up things and making sure I had the right components and making sure I don't electrocute myself. But I do have everything in here now, and it should be pretty much ready to boot up. So I'll give you a tour of what I have, and maybe you can see if I'm about to electrocute myself or if it all looks good for a noob. So here we've got my new RTX 4070 installed in the first top PCIe slot. I've got my 10 gigabyte Ethernet port so I can access my NAS with high speeds. I've got my SSDs and my RAM installed. I've got my cooling system. I've got my fans were already pre-installed, and everything cable management looks okay to me. If you look at the ports, I've got a few USBs, a USB Type-C. Though I was looking for what to do with, there was normally a USB-C port on my other motherboard, but I couldn't find where to put it. I couldn't find the slot for it on this motherboard, so maybe I'm just missing it. But there is a USB-C slot, so maybe I just had to look up what that's all about. I've got some display ports and HDMI, and this is my 10 gigabyte Ethernet port. Now I'm still only using my small mini fractal PSU. It's only a 660 watt, I believe, so it's pretty small. It's not crazy. I will need a larger one if I want to get something like a 4090 or a 5000 series RTX. So that's something I might need to look into. I did install one of my 2 terabyte drives from my previous PC, and this is my mess of cable management here. And like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing with this. I'm just really looking it up and trying it for the first time, which is how you learn pretty much anything nowadays anyways. So let's see if this thing can boot up. So we're plugged in now. I've got a display port and my keyboard set up, so I'm ready to start the BIOS. Let's use the power. Turning on the PSU. So we've got power. That's a good sign. Oh, fans turning on in there. We've got this fan, and we've got the top fans. Awesome. Okay, we are in the BIOS. That is a great sign. But now we have to install Windows. Now I have Windows booted up and I'm installing Armoury Crate, which is the driver or system for Asus, I believe. But so far it looks like I did it. I was able to tear apart my old computer, use the components I had. I got some new components, put them into my PC, and now I have a functioning PC that I built myself. So I feel pretty proud of doing that, and it wasn't actually as hard as I thought it was going to be. So if you're looking at doing this, I wouldn't be too overwhelmed. If you've done anything technical or you're interested in it, it's not like you have to like solder stuff or do anything crazy. It's just be careful, manage some wires, put different hardware in different slots, and learn the knowledge that you need to know about the different components you're putting in here. It's more about the wires you're using and the components that are involved, that it seems like. So far, anyways. So, yeah. But now that I've done that, I think I could probably dive into stuff that's probably more technical. Maybe I can start playing around with the Raspberry Pi or something like that, and start taking on things that are more technical, more advanced than just building my PC. And if you have any ideas for cool things I could get into, you know, if I enjoyed my PC, then let me know. This was a really fun process for me, and I definitely don't regret doing it.